Welcome back, everyone. We have a Hyundai here, and it's actually full of oil. It's actually got a full crankcase of engine oil.
That's the bar, is hey, there's oil.
At least there's oil in it. The customer wanted us to just put some spark plugs in it because it was surging, stalling, and a bunch of other things. She said the check engine light wasn't on. She said there was a brake light warning. So if you look in the glass there, you'll see the light flashing, reflecting off the glass. The third brake light and the left rear brake light were out. How many guys still use a brake pedal depressor? I do. And we're just like, hey, maybe you should just let us look it over, run some codes and see what's going on. And she's like, yeah, let's just do that. And yeah, she said, let's get the vehicle maintenanced up. Let's do it, baby. The back tires were chopped. She also authorized a wheel bearing inspection. The tire treads are still good, but since it needs so much other work, she just said, hey, get it running good, and then if I have any other issues with it, see you once they get louder than what they are. Well, they're pretty loud now. A lot of people don't realize how quiet your car should be as you're driving it. You shouldn't hear your car unless you purposely made it loud like Jude. She said the check engine light wasn't on, so once I performance road test this vehicle, the engine light came on. And these are the better Kia and Hyundai engines. Cylinder 1 misfire. So the vehicle's lacking all the maintenance. So the customer said, get it maintenanced up for us. So we're gonna do that. And it's all outside work. So just under 100K, 96,000. Full tune up with all the maintenance, including the PCV valve, throttle body service. That's the only way to do it. Better engines, non-GDI engines. Better engines from Kia. Want to buy a Kia or a Hyundai, buy one that's non-GDI, and they're only in a few vehicles nowadays, but the reliability of these engines drastically increases with non-GDI. But with like anything else, you have to actually change the oil every 3,000 miles for the best maintenance, or no longer than 5 if you want to start pushing things, and I don't advise you pushing engine oil in today's vehicles. We're going to back this car out. Excuse me. Our tire appointment didn't show up after all the begging and pleading that someone did to us about, can you get it done today? And I said, yeah, get it here by 2 o'clock and we'll get it done. They didn't make the 2 o'clock. So now that puts me in a pickle, but we'll see how it goes. So let's back this out, just in case they show up and get started. Plus it's nice out. It's actually getting nice out. Plus I'm waiting. Yeah, Jiffy Lube did the oil change. It's due at 101,763. So maybe they're just a little bit into the 3/19/2026. Oh, I guess they just had the oil change recently. Yeah. So at least it's full. I mean, that's all you could really ask for leaving a quick lube is the engine full of oil, and it wasn't leaking any oil. So I'm gonna back this up. You want to back that thing up? You a big fine woman? Want you back that thing up? All right, let's go find out what other stuff we have to do here. Thanks for watching.